you, Triple H, will wrestle tonight. But because I feel your pain, I'm going to allow you, Triple H, to pick your own opponent as long as that opponent is a former world champion.
All right, you're on. I'll wrestle the greatest former world heavyweight champion of all time, my good buddy, Ric Flair.
What? What the hell?
I'm overwhelmed. I mean, this is the greatest thing that's ever happened in my entire life. I chose you to stick it up Austin's ass. Now, we'll go out there, you'll talk a little trash, I'll talk a little trash, then you'll lay down. You cannot lay down for Triple H. 15 years ago, you came out on TV and you told the world that you were the measuring stick, you were the standard that every guy in this business should aspire to be. Do you really think I can go out there and beat a guy like Triple H right now? I know you can do it. I'm not laying down anymore for anybody, anywhere. Be at your best. Ric Flair is coming after Triple H. Woo!
You gotta believe that tonight could be the night that Ric Flair gets back to the mountain. Referee got squashed in that corner. Hey, there you go. Buster by Triple H with the referee down. He's got the World Heavyweight Championship belt. Triple H scored for this. And Flair got a thumb to the eye. Low blow with the referee down. Shot to the head. It's gonna be over. Triple H is motionless. It's gonna be over. It's gonna happen. Two. Oh, God, how close. Flair's got this crowd behind him. And there he's got a no figure four. Oh. Triple H kicked out of it. Oh, and Triple H, he got him. Nailed the pedigree out of nowhere. The hook of the leg. Yes. And the game has defeated Ric Flair. What a match.
And oh, my God, what a night for Ric Flair. What an effort by the greatest of all time. For Shawn Michaels, King, what day it is for fighting men and women, and God bless America.
Ladies and gentlemen, the greatest world champion of all time, the Nature Boy, Ric Flair!
Wait a minute. What is Shawn Michaels doing introducing Nate?
I have no idea, but Shawn Michaels is right. In a lot of people's mind, that man right there from Charlotte, North Carolina, by way of Minneapolis, Minnesota, without a doubt, the greatest heavyweight champion of all time.
Wait a minute, JR, you just introduced Shawn Michaels as being the greatest of all time. Now Ric Flair's the greatest of all time.
I think you should take your pick.
Who's the greatest?
Well, in one generation, it was Ric Flair. In another generation, it was Shawn Michaels. For my money.
I don't get this right here now.
Well, King, I don't know what Shawn Michaels' agenda is, but this is an amazing show of respect for a man that Shawn Michaels idolizes.
I might call it sucking up. Well, you might.
Rick, for 18 years, I have waited for the opportunity to have this night to tell you that in the eyes of Shawn Michaels,
He's all choked up.
you are everything that is great and wonderful about this business. For 18 years, I've been waiting to say this, and I don't know how it's going to come out, so I'm asking you and everybody else to bear with me. You see, Rick, you're every reason that I wanted to do this job. You're every reason that being good at this job was never going to be good enough for Shawn Michaels. Last week I told you that years ago you came out and you told the entire world that Ric Flair was the standard for which every guy in this business should aspire to be. And, you know, I heard that and I took it to heart, and I spent every day of my career with every ounce of my being trying to reach the level that you reached on a nightly basis.
I think he's
and
right.
I told you last week, maybe a little presumptuous of me, but I told you last week that there's a time in my career that I felt like I reached that level. But after what I saw you do last week with Triple H, I am here to tell you that you, Ric Flair, were, are, and will always be, in the heart of Shawn Michaels, the greatest wrestler in the world today.
Shawn Michaels teared up. Look at him.
And Rick, I know this is going to sound really selfish of me, but there's a part of me that's got to know. I got to know where I stand in that standard, because you are the man to me, Rick. You'll always be the man. And I just want to know if I'm in the same league with Ric Flair. So tonight, here in Mobile, Alabama, it would be my honor and my pleasure, one-on-one, HBK and the Nature Boy, Ric Flair. What do you say, Nate?
Oh, my God. That's a challenge, and what a match that would be. What a match that right here tonight.
Shawn, first of all, thank you for reminding me last week in a private moment who I needed to be on Raw last Monday night. But I told you, and this is very important, I told you 3 months ago that driving down a highway or going in that private room that only a few of us know about, I passed the torch to you. You passed up the Nature Boy Ric Flair. You took wrestling to a whole new level. You did. Nature Boy, Heartbreak Kid. Choo! So tonight, I'd be a liar too if I didn't say I didn't pass it by tagging it. Let's go out here tonight and find out. You and me, man. I'm excited. Thank you.